Well, this is awkward.
Shredder with 5,000 bits. Hey, Case, I want to help you have a chance of beating Scrutinize. To my knowledge, nobody in the 6 years this game has been out has beaten the game the way the game expects you to. But I can help you. You can click this link to a spreadsheet. Oh, use a nerd. Wait, a link to a spreadsheet with every case on it, whether they're guilty or not. Okay, I appreciate the help, but that's cheating. I can't do that. Cheater in here while the dev's watching. Yo, yeah, he said that for the dev. If you all think using a spreadsheet is cheating, then why is it that the only people who've ever beaten this game used one? Why is it that the only people who've ever gotten past Night 5 and further by using one? If using a spreadsheet is cheating, then why is there an official spreadsheet on the official Scrutinize Steam post? If anyone's a goober, that should be taking L's. It's literally everyone in the chat that was hating against the fact, not me. Look here. I think all we're trying to say is that if you got the answers right in front of you, it's almost like you're using a robot to play chess.
This guy beat it using a spreadsheet. He used the official one from the website, right, from the Steam page. And this guy's name is OverDark. And of course, let's not forget about the one and only Insym, who beat Nightmare Mode using this strategy and various of other strategies, including the 90 seconds you get no Tanner if you catch him on the cams.
What do we have? We have...
And to be completely honest, I'm not even mad about what CaseOh says. I understand what he's getting at, but at the same time, this is a different kind of chess. These other people who have already beaten it and have figured out these strategies are basically trying to say with their videos, if other people that are trying to play this do not figure out these strategies while they're playing, they will not stand a chance at beating this game because of how insanely difficult and fast you have to be at this game in order to beat it. The only thing I'm a little upset about is that everyone calling me cheater and hacker, which that's just not, that's not called, it's uncalled for, guys, come on. Shoutouts to CaseOh, Insym, and OverDark, by the way, love y'all. And of course, special shoutouts to our boy Adam over at Reflex Studios for making this outstanding game. Love y'all. And CaseOh, by the chance you're watching this, I respect your decision from that stream. And if you choose not to use any form of spreadsheets to assist you and get through the game quicker, I'm not going to stop you. We are now in the second half of this video that was cut off of the short. CaseOh, by the chance you're watching this, even if you choose not to use a spreadsheet, which I'm just going to be the first to say, if you do choose not to, good luck, because the one thing I will say is you most likely are not going to get any further than you've already gotten before. So I do want to give you a couple of other tips that could help you with playing. I've seen a lot of other people do this and it's helped for them. You can, instead of just using one that's already made, you can, like, a lot of people when they play, they write it down, and I've seen people make, like, sheets of their own as they do their own playthrough, and it works for them. And a couple of things I do want to mention on the lines of Tanner and Dimitri, which Dimitri is the kidnapper's real name, D-I-M-I-T-R-I. For Tanner, if he appears on the corner, he like peeks at you, the closet strap for 30 seconds, that doesn't work. That was a troll, that was a lie. Because people have done it before. They sit in that closet for 30 seconds, and then they step out and they open the front closet, and Tanner was still in there. How that actually works, if Tanner appears there, round of applause. That's good. That's actually a good thing. Because as long as you don't open the door, he will sit in there for 2.5 minutes. As long as he's in there for those 2.5 minutes, he is zero threat. As long as you leave him alone in that closet, when that time runs out, he'll go back outside. He'll go back outside. and his attack cues will reset on the cams. Also on the cams, if you catch him on the cams, that's another good thing. That's 90 seconds of zero tanner. And for Dimitri, I've lost count how many videos, how many streams, how many hours you've played this game, and the furthest you've gotten to is night 5. Only like 3 or 4 times throughout those runs. But on some of them, I noticed Dimitri gets you before you even get to your computer. And that's just a luck thing. That has no skill involved. It has nothing to do with you. That's just luck and bad timing. If Dimitri's weird, especially when it comes to the later nights as things get more aggressive. With Dimitri, from nights 2 onward, when at the start, any of your lights can be out and any of your windows can be open at the start of each night from night 2 onward. On night 1, windows can be unlocked and open, but none of the lights are ever out on night 1. But nights 2 onward, you can have bad RNG with lights being out. And the first thing I will say about the lights, hallway light and the bathroom light do not matter because there are no windows in the hallway or the bathroom. So those 2 lights do not matter. Ones that do matter are the ones in your room, the 2 bedrooms, the file room, and the kitchen. Those are the only ones that matter because those are the 5 rooms that have windows. That's where Dimitri comes in. Even if a window is wide open, Dimitri can't do anything because the light is on. Now let's say the light's turned off. Only once the lights go out do the windows become part of the play. Once a light goes out, which there's a rare chance of it happening, that gets progressively higher each night, every 40 seconds. And if that queue is successful and a light goes out, up to 2 lights can go out. And if that queue is successful, then another queue will begin every 8 seconds, which is how Dimitri spawns, which is the kidnapper's real name. Every 8 seconds, the Dimitri has a chance of spawning outside of a room with a window, only if the light is out. If the window is open and or unlocked, then he'll get in instantly if he spawns. If not, then it will take him his very next queue an additional 8 seconds to pick the lock, and another 8 seconds to actually get in. So whenever in your playthroughs, whenever you checked a room with a light out and you saw Dimitri at the window when you flashed the light and he goes, "Ah!" that means he was just about to get in and you would have lost at any moment later if you didn't check. Always check the window if you find a light out. Make sure he's not there. If he is, you gotta check the window. Because if you check a room and the light's out, but Dimitri wasn't at the window, then even then you don't have to check the windows after you've closed and locked them all. The only reason after the start of a night do you ever have to check a window is if you check a room throughout the night and the light's out and Dimitri was at the window. Even if a light was out but Dimitri wasn't at the window, then that means it's gonna be still locked. The only way that can change is if Dimitri was at the window while the light was out. Make sense? I hope so. Good. But if you want to save time after the, I want to say 17 or 18 hours now that you've been playing through the game and have only made it to night 5, I would recommend using the spreadsheet on Google Sheets that I sent you on that one stream, if you still have that, which I don't know if you do or not. But if not, I'll leave a link to it in this video if you want to check it out yourself, or if anyone else who watches this wants to check it out. That's all I wanted to say. Shoutouts again to CaseOh. This video was mostly for him, just as a message to be clear that I'm not mad or anything. completely respect his decision, and it's his channel. He has every right to choose what he wants to do and how he wants to do it. And the one last thing I will say to Case, if you're watching this, especially when it comes to a game like Scrutinize, do not listen to your chat. All your chat's gonna do is troll, or especially everyone that are doubters. They're just gonna troll and say stupid stuff or lie to try to get you killed, so that way they get free payouts. Don't listen to your chat whenever you play a game like this. That's gonna do it for this one. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed. Be sure to like and subscribe if you're new. I got more videos coming really soon. I posted one today, actually, and I got another one either tonight or tomorrow gonna be uploading. And I hope y'all enjoyed this. I hope y'all enjoyed the tips I gave. Whenever I get my gaming PC, I'm honestly thinking about playing this game myself, and because it's a really fun game. I've seen like hours of videos of it, and not just by CaseOh. I've seen all of CaseOh's videos, and I've also seen all of Insym's videos. So shoutouts to Insym and shoutouts to CaseOh. I'll leave links to both of their YouTube channels in the description as well. And that's going to do it for this one. Thank you all so much for watching. Join my Discord server if you haven't already. The magic of this all the magic behind this channel happens on the Discord server. And if you're interested in a set of my shirts or a poster, the link's in the description to an order form you can fill out. And with that, this is Shredder the Devilish Leader bidding y'all farewell. Thanks for watching, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace!